A check-in, as it were, about the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation and all their great events. How's it going this morning, guys?
Good.
That's
Good.
very good. Okay, well, let's start with this, Asuncion. Moose is kind of coming up, and we're always very excited to talk about and do this. It'll be my third year doing Moose. So for those people who don't know about it, why don't you remind us what it is?
Yes, for sure. So Lynamoose Radiothon is a radiothon, and it's scheduled for November 16 to the 20th. Oh, rather, sorry, November 18 to 20. So that's 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And people can call in to make their pledge or donations, or they can start calling us now. Our best phone number where they can reach us is that 250-261-7563. And we want to remind everyone that all the donation that they give to the Lydamus Radiothon is eligible for a charitable tax receipt. And it will be held at the Murray GM parking lot from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., November 18 to 20.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll be in that trailer as per usual. Excellent. All right, we're going to be talking about that a lot in the coming weeks, but I wanted to make sure, and you wanted to make sure we got to this today. You've got a new partnership that you wanted to sort of talk about and announce today, don't you, Asuncion?
Yes, for sure. So the Northeast Filipino Canadian Association in Fort St. John is partnering with the Hospital Foundation for a third-party fundraiser called Ex Situ 2020. And we have this morning with us a good friend of mine and who's spearheading this project, Ovvian Castrillo Hill, and she'll talk about more about the details for the project.
Sure thing, Ovian. Why don't you tell us a bit about what is this and how can people see it?
Well, I conceptualized and started Ex Situ in 2019 in June, and it was intended first as a celebration for Filipino Heritage Month. But of course, this year it's been moved. This has been and still is a partnership with the Northeast Filipino Canadian Association, and it's basically an art exhibit that features the Filipino Canadian artists and creatives here in Fort St. John.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. If we want to see it, how do we see it?
Um, well, this is happening now at the Peace Gallery North at the North Peace Cultural Center, and it actually, we had a soft opening on October 9, and this runs through to October 30th. So the gallery hours are 11 to 4 from Tuesdays to Friday, and we hope people can drop by.
That sounds wonderful. Now, I guess there's also a virtual art exhibit version or attached to it that's sort of related, isn't there?
Yeah, this year, that's the innovation for this year. Other than the artists that we have here locally in Fort St. John, we're also featuring other Filipino Canadian artists in the province of British Columbia, and we'll be launching that virtual exhibit on the 15th. So please watch out for it. You'll
Excellent.
be able to see it on our Ex Situ Facebook page.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Is it an event page or is there like a group that I can link to?
It has its own page. It's not an event. I mean,
Okay,
of our own page,
okay.
but we will also have another group page, which is attached to the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation, because we are doing a fundraising auction of artist donated work, and we're hoping to help the Filipino Canadian healthcare workers that work at the hospital. It's very close to our hearts because quite a number of our membership actually serve the community through the hospital. So when we help the hospital and we help improve the hospital, we're helping our very own, who in turn help the greater community at large. So we're very excited about this project with the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation.
Wow, wonderful. It sounds like just a great little project to do. Okay, anything I may have forgot to ask you or that you want to add before we wrap this up?
Well,
Well,
we hope that everybody could take this time to look at our work. You know, this is a very important thing that we do at the Northeast Filipino Canadian Association, because we also want to highlight how well-rounded and talented our community is. Next year, we'll also have one, hopefully in June, to celebrate Filipino Heritage Month in 2021. So this is fast becoming an annual thing that hopefully can also put Fort St. John and the Filipino Canadian map. So we're looking forward to this year's event.
Excellent. And Asuncion, you go ahead and look. You also look like you want to say something.
Well, thank you, Dub. Again, like what Ovvian said, Ex Situ 2020, it's now open. Visit the Peace Gallery North. They're open from 11 in the morning to 4 p.m., Tuesdays to Fridays. And this is a beautiful partnership. It's the first nonprofit and art for fundraising together. So let's support this. It's a wonderful, wonderful project. And we want to thank everyone for always supporting our fundraisers and our initiatives. And we look forward to seeing you there.
Excellent. I will make sure everything is linked below so you can see more information about the virtual one and all that sort of thing. Ovvian, Asuncion, thank you so much for joining me today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dub. Have a great week ahead.
You too.